How do you think it went today, Khalil?
Went well. To be back in Boise, first of all, is a blessing. Getting out here, running routes out here. Being back in the indoor. Home turf. Want to be out on the blue, but get in the indoor and just run some routes and throw at Taylor again and connect with some of those guys. And it was just a blessing to be here. So great opportunity.
You think about the buzz you've had, from the Senior Bowl to the Combine to this. Do you feel like you've done everything you could have done to put yourself in the best position for the draft?
Yeah, I try not to think too much, and after Senior Bowl, sit there and be like, damn, did I do enough? Did I not do enough? I try not to think like that, man. Just go out there, do what I do, get out on the field, and just show what I can do, showcase my talents. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna leave it all out there on the field, and I'm happy with whatever it is that I've done up until this point. So, like I said, it's a blessing to be here. I'm happy with how today went and the whole process is going. Just got another month, and God willing, I'll land somewhere where I'm supposed to be at. So,
you had Taylor out there throwing to you. How do you look?
Oh, Taylor, nice. We had, we were supposed to have Hank throw with us, Then last second, I was like, Taylor's gonna throw. So then Sunday, me and Octavius hit up Taylor and we're like, come throw. Like one of the first routes we ran was, the take post. Taylor got an arm on him. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, Tay went up. Taylor threw it like 70 yards, and we like, Taylor, you know what I'm saying? You good, man. We ain't trying to, just put some air on it if you're gonna throw it that deep. But nah, he's a young cat who I think is gonna have a very, very huge impact here in the years to come. So he's a solid dude.
When you meet with teams, what do you want to get across to them about why maybe he would be the one for them to choose?
Yeah. Just showing them my versatility. You know what I'm saying? If you go back all 4 years here, my first touchdown, I was in the backyard. I was being Wildcat against Wyoming, so just showing them ever since I got here, I move around. I'm in Wildcat, I'm running back. Then the next play slot, then the next play playing X or Z. So just showing them, that when I'm on the field, you can put me anywhere and I'm a perform at an elite level. So no matter where you put me, I'm comfortable with doing it. I'm not just telling that. I got the film to back it up, and the versatility's there. Use me how you want to. So just trying to get that point across, and at the end of the day, I'm a playmaker wherever I'm at.
A lot of mocks have kind of seen you jump up after your 40 time at the Combine. Did you expect that number?
A 4.35, no.
Yeah.
I was expecting to just get out there and just, for me, in the moment, I'm like, look, I'm a run what I'm a run. It's try not to overthink this here. I've been training for 8-10 weeks, just 40 speed training. So, and I put the trust in my trainers, Matt Gates down there at XPE to get me right. And his resume speaks for itself. So I'm like, I know he's going to give me the right number. And by the time when I got up there, it's like, shit, I'm running what I'm a run, and let's do it. So ran across the line, and the crowd started cheering a little bit, and the cameraman actually told me my time. He's just like, nice time, and I was just like, what was it? Kind of whispering, and he was like a 4.35, and I was just like, oh, of course I had to play it off. I'm like, that's what I came here to do. But that number, I was hoping for any type of 4.4 in that range, crossing that line, and that's what I did. So.
Did you notice more interest and more teams wanted to talk to you after that day?
Pre-Combine at the Senior Bowl, we had the opportunity to talk to every single team. So, from that point on, it just continued. And that's what it's so far. Just meeting with teams, hopping on Zoom calls. So I wouldn't necessarily say that it was a jump. Been talking to teams ever since that Senior Bowl. But I'd say it's definitely a blessing that teams want to even talk to me in the first place. I'm just happy to get in front of a team, and not only they see what they see on film, but just showing who I am as a person. So.
You think about the last. Go ahead, Jay.
When you transition from college to pro, in college, you have schedules. You're supposed to be, somewhere at a very specific time.
Yeah.
You go off to pro, it's all on you.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a situation that you might thrive in. Would you say that's the case, or?
Oh, definitely. These guys here, the staff, especially Coach Miller, got me prepared for what's to come. And if you're not 10 minutes early, you're late. So showing up on time is always big, and that's the way I kind of structure my life too. Just making sure that I'm always on time for things, because I don't want if it's roles are flipped. I don't want somebody showing up late, when I'm there. So I want to make sure that, I respect the coaches enough for their time, and I'm there on time every single day, be everywhere I'm supposed to be. So it's definitely something that Boise State prepared me for sure.
You think about the last couple months, you think about your time at Boise State, ever since you first started playing Pee Wee football. To be a month away from living out your dream, what's the emotions like?
Right now I'm pretty chill, and it's for me it's just taking one thing at a time. Me and my agent say check the boxes off. So dating back to when I first signed with them, for me that was my first box checked off, and then it was Senior Bowl. Let's check that box off. Then after Senior Bowl, it was like this 40 gonna be huge, so let's check that box off. The Combine coming up, and then so it's just all been about checking boxes. And today check pro day off the list, and now I'm just excited to see what's coming. God willing, I'll end up somewhere where I'm supposed to be, and I'm just excited for the opportunity in the first place. So
you improved your